you make music with it. And the first thing you do with music is you take the scales and you make chords. Chords are simply 3 notes, and this is the basis of all music. You take 3 notes from that particular scale. In this case, we're going to take the first note of the scale, the third note of the scale, and the 5th note of the scale. And we're going to create a chord. So that's all it is, just those 3 notes of the scale. We did 5, or excuse me, we did 8 of them. We're going to take the first, the third, and the 5th. Okay? We're going to play them at the same time. Here we go, ready? Okay? That's what that sounds like. Then we took it one step further. We said, well, that was a major scale we're learning. Now let's try to get into some minor scales. Minor scales are similar, but not quite the same as major scales. And they have a bit of a different feel. So now this is a G minor scale. Again, 8 notes. There we go. Number 25 in the book, entitled something familiar, Jingle Bells. Here we go. Dreydl, which is a holiday tune for the Jewish people. Gotta find it. Okay. So excited to listen to the Percussion Ensemble. about percussion while they're getting ready is that percussionists, just as you saw in the Percussion Ensemble earlier, they're expected to learn 18 to 20 different instruments as opposed to one, right? So for every single thing that a flute player might learn to play on the flute, the percussionist has to learn that same skill on 18 different instruments. So it's quite a large scope. And in the method book, they spread that out really, really well, right? They start off with mallets, which are all bells you see here, and then they start getting into the drum parts. So in this particular piece, we have a bass drum player, a snare drum player, and 2 mallets, in addition to our 2 amazing trombone soloists. Slip and slide, okay, there we go.